Good afternoon. The story that I'm going to tell you this afternoon is based on a book by Nancy Paulette, and the title of the book is The Old Woman and the Hungry Cat. There once was an old woman who could do two things very well. She could sew and mend, and she could make cupcakes in real cups. One day, the old lady made 16 cupcakes in real cups, and she placed them on the counter. And she looked down at this large cat on the floor, and she said, "Cat, I am going over to the mayor's house to do some mending of his wares. Do not touch those cupcakes." So as soon as she finished telling the cat, she grabbed her sewing box with her needles and threads and went out the door. No sooner had the door closed behind her, the cat jumped up on the counter and he gobbled down all 16 cupcakes and the cups. Now he was feeling pretty frisky about that time, and he decided that he should go for a walk. As he walked, he came upon a one-legged man and a squealing pig. The one-legged man looked down at the cat and said, "Cat, get out of my way or I'll have my squealing pig sit on you." The cat goes, "Ha! Who do you think you are? I just ate 16 cupcakes and the cups. What makes you think I won't eat you?" And with a slip, slurp, slap, down went the one-legged man and the squealing pig. Now the cat was really feeling pretty frisky about that, and he continued to walk. As he walked, coming over the hill was a wedding party consisting of a groom, a bride, a best man, a maid of honor, all riding on fine, prancing horses. The groom looks down at the cat and he said, "Sir Cat, would you please move out of our way?" And the cat goes, "Ha ha ha! Who do you think you are? I just ate 16 cupcakes, a one-legged man and a squealing pig, and what makes you think I won't eat you?" No sooner said than done. Down with the bride and the groom, down with the best man and the maid of honor, and down went the 4 prancing horses. Now the cat was feeling pretty frisky about then, and very tired. So he decided that he would go back home and drag himself home. That's actually what he did. His belly was dragging the ground. So he dragged himself back home and plopped down on the floor. Soon after he plopped on the floor, he decided to take a nap. Along comes the little old lady. She walks in the house and her eyes look towards the countertop. And the cupcakes and the cups were gone. And she says, "Cat, did you eat those cupcakes and cups that I told you to leave alone?" Cat looks at her and says, "Ha ha ha ha! Did I eat those cupcakes and the cups? I ate all 16 of them. Not only did I eat your cupcakes and the cups, I also ate a one-legged man and a squealing pig. I ate a groom and a bride, a best man and a maid of honor, and I ate 4 prancing horses. Now what makes you think I won't eat you?" No sooner said than done. Down went the old lady in her sewing box. Gone. Cat was pretty tired about then, and he opened his mouth, get just enough light to go inside. When the light went inside, the little old lady looked to her right and she saw her 16 cupcakes and the 16 cups. She looked to her left, and she saw the one-legged man and the squealing pig. And she looked straight in front, and she saw the groom, the bride, the best man, the maid of honor, and the 4 prancing horses that couldn't prance because there was no room for prancing. But she also saw her sewing box. She looks down at her sewing box, and she opens it, and she reaches in, and she gets her scissors, and she begins to cut. Out comes the one-legged man and the pig. Out comes the groom, the bride, the best man, the maid of honor, and the 4 prancing horses. And out comes her cupcakes and the cups. And she comes out with a sewing box. And they go on and have a fabulous wedding party. They dance, they sing, they did all kinds of stuff. And they ate those cupcakes. But what do you think that cat was doing? Why, he was busy sewing himself up. The end.